right. Thanks for being with me. Um, yeah, I'm feeling like if you're feeling anxious and you're worried about responsibilities, at the house and feeling behind, in the fifth house, um, astrology wise, um, this could be, you know, maybe feeling overworked in Capricorn, you know, um, as I think a Saturn is in retrograde. So don't feel bad because tomorrow Aries is going to kick in and you're going to get this full on energy boost like nobody's business, and you're going to handle stuff and get things done and just handle it like a champ. As we are the champions here soon. If you help me reach 1,000 subscribers, I can do smaller group reads and stuff like that. More like a personal reading and like pick a cards, and you guys don't even know. So, but I'm going to try to cram as much as I can into this one little show. So, thanks for joining me. Please keep it respectful. Don't mention religion, as we have to respect everybody's culture around the world on this live, and or politics, please. And I appreciate it. And let's have a good live. Okay? So, yay, 11 days sober for me. No wine. I feel great. I feel so blessed and lucky. I don't know about you, but I do. I really do. I feel so freaking grateful and blessed for the people in my life. And let's get on with the divination. Were you here last night? I don't remember. I think you were here. Yeah. There you are. Can you guys see the... Ooh, okay. And the pendulum over here. All right. Welcome to my little commode. My mode. My mode. My little mode. Ah! Hold up. I gotta adjust over here some stuff. So. Nope. Okay. I hope that works. Hope that's okay. Oh, don't do that. You look so cute over here. I need like little, I don't know, dust protectors, shelves, plastic ones, probably from Walmart or something. I hope you could see. Yes, you could see. Great. Divinity. Have you guys ever tried Divinity? It's very good. But it has full of sugar, and I cannot have no sugar. And I gotta tell you, diet anything is disgusting. Blech. Okay, no way, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll pass on that one. But zero everything, like zero Coke, zero Pepsi, zero Dr. Pepper, like zero soda, zero. They have like these little packets for your waters and stuff like that. It's like everything zero tastes better than this stuff with sugar. I'm not fucking lying. I'm telling you the truth. You've got to switch to zero because the way America eats is terrible. And what they do to poor people, it's like the worse the food, the cheaper it is. You know what I'm saying? And unless you have money to be a vegan, then really you don't have a full, healthy, or vegetarian. You don't have a full, healthy, diet. Even if you eat red meat once a year at Christmas. I'm just saying, whatever is your prerogative. I'm not judging. I don't judge. Everybody's welcome here. Thank you for joining me. For those who don't know me, I'm Jessica. I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'll be here when you need me, shoulder to cry on. I'll tell you what you need to know when I can. I do pendulum readings, so if you stay with me to the end, you'll get a personal pendulum read after my oracles and what I have for you today. And we are in the 5th house of home. Yes, I feel like you feel behind on responsibilities, maybe. And it's okay. Just don't be too hard on yourself. I feel like you're being too hard on yourself. Why be too hard on yourself? It's not worth it. Just start over tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's a new day. And make small goals. Don't like say I'm gonna do the house, the garage, the lawn, the car, the wash the dog, wash the cat, you know? And then you're gonna be like, no. You start little. I'm gonna do those dishes or have the dishes done. Like I've learned if I cleaned up right after I'm done, it makes everything a whole lot easier. So, and you don't have to worry about it later. But I believe in preventative measure and stuff like that. So, thinking ahead, I guess. So, this is so freaking weird. But this is from the Lord. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Okay, numbers 6 to 24. Okay. Just crazy. It's like in his arms and carry you. It's like the footsteps prayer. If you've never read the footsteps prayer, please look up the footsteps prayer. Please. It'll benefit you. And for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Lord meaning landlord, you know what I mean? Jeremiah 29:11. And I feel like you could be 29, 28, 29, angel number 11. I feel a date specifically for the month of May, maybe the 6th, the 2nd, or the 4th. For some reason, the landlord of your life, God, is going to bless you in a way. And hopefully not keep you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, with these dice here we go. Okay, we got Aquarius energy. Very optimistic, easy to talk to. I'm very intelligent, shy, with moon energy of Cancer and Leo. We've got in the 4th house over here in friendships. Okay. We've got in the 8th house over here of rebirths of a friendship between a Leo, Aquarius, or a Cancer. Okay. Can you give us a little more detail on that? A collective read. All right. I'm speaking to a group of people. I feel like as someone that's very hardworking, intellectual, very scientific, maybe an engineer, maybe an architect. I feel like you work constantly, maybe you're CTO, CEO. Maybe you own a corporation or you manage or you do too much. I feel like you're overworked. Like, you know. For some reason. In the 9th house. Okay. And this is not just rebirths, but transformations. So in the 2nd house with materialism. What was I saying? What was I saying? Okay. About overworking. And then we have over here, who is this overworking? Yeah, this masculine. Masculine. Definitely. I thought so. Capricorn. With the, yeah, Saturn. Feeling Saturn of responsibility and discipline. Okay, Capricorn energy. Full-on Capricorn energy will work like 48 hours. I've heard of Capricorn. Less overdoing it. Just their hobby, I guess. Anyways, that's why they get paid millions, right? Anyways, you would hope so. For that kind of dedication. Um, that is what is watching. Something significant about being peaceful, peace, fortune, wealth, um, responsibility, and prosperity, and new beginnings, and as far as families, like starting over and forgiving each other. Ooh, okay. This masculine Aries energy I'm getting as we are going into Aries energy, which is gonna, I told you, gonna be popping off because it rolled that one dice. Like, is definitely, let me see, someone of fortune or inheritance. And this always looks like the bow tie too. I love this one. Oh my back. I'm sorry, but my back. My back. Yeah. So basically this is like, I don't know, how you deal with society. That's what I'm getting. How you deal with society and what are you going to do and your decisions that you're going to make. And you're a person definitely at power. You're definitely defense, like defensive. There's a defense. You're a defensive person. Um, you know, of power and protection. You know, but forgiveness needs to be here at play. Um, yes, I must say, with culture and just with forgiveness, period. I mean, it's the only right thing that we could do through forgiveness. Um, why would we let it eat ourselves alive? Why? I mean, what's the whole point in letting some stupid shit like that, holding on to grudges or anything like that, as far as whatever, like my dad or whatever wrote me off, I guess, but whatever. Um, like, this is wow. Yeah, this is definitely something of magic. This is gonna be a freaking miracle that's gonna happen in your life. I'm telling you, a miracle when it comes to some kind of defense. I'm telling you, prosperity, luck. Um, you're gonna be giving more. You're gonna turn from like a taker to a giver. I feel like you're not gonna forget where you come from. Like, your communication is going, and your insight is going to change your perspective for the better, not the worse, through the journey that you're taking through this life. um I really believe that. What is bug? Anyways, I feel like you could be an inspiration too, an inspiration, and not just that, but you could be like someone that's a very adventuristic, someone who likes to travel, but hasn't traveled. Maybe you were an extrovert and your business failed and became an introvert, and you started a hobby, and or your religion, and you're doing things, maybe you don't like the camera, maybe you don't like the way your voice sounds, but know that you're 1 in 8 billion and you're worth it. And everybody has a purpose. And I don't know why bad things happen, but they do to good people sometimes. But, there's always his, hers, and the truth. And you can't run from the truth. And so it's just a matter of a legacy of kindness. Fame comes and goes. You could have your moment of fame. But honestly, it's the legacy of kindness that you leave to help better others and the world around you and our planet. I mean, where would we be without our home, our planet? We should take care of it. And why do we know more about space than we do our oceans? Oh, because of pressure. So why don't we work on it? If we, all the scientists of the world, work together, we'd actually get somewhere. We'd actually make like 5 decades of work turn into 1 decade if all of us from around the world in every country, you know, got together and worked on Project ARK, Lunar Hub, stuff like that, like things that can preserve human species, if that is what we want to do for our kind. I'm okay. How are you? And then, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Yeah, I'm mad at you for judging because you don't know. You don't even know my relationship. So who are you to judge? I mean, someone told me once, not all money's worth being made. It's not. It really isn't. It honestly, it really isn't. It is not worth being made. Some of it. And that goes with viewers. If you can't be respectful to other viewers and cultural beliefs and the fact that we're live around the world and have nothing nice to say and can't not say it, then you're going to get automatically removed and blocked and maybe reported depending on what you say. Okay? And this is 18 and older only. No kids here. We're all adults. Okay? Please subscribe, like, and share and help me reach 1,000 out there so that I can do personal readings. That's the whole thing. But I will offer a pendulum reading with a real gold pendulum. Okay, which is very accurate. Show me, yes, pendulum. Hold on. Show me, yes, pendulum. Thank you. Can you show me no? Thank you, pendulum. I appreciate it. So you will have a question. But let me go on with the oracle and stuff like that. So this is the kind of person, people, that energies I'm picking up on here. Okay, you're not a quitter. You're someone that's a go-getter. You're gonna go get them. You're like, yeah, you might be slacking, but you're gonna pick up the pace again. I feel now. You're gonna pick up the pace again. You are. I believe in you. I believe you could do it. You know what I mean? And let's get the bad news out of the way before the good news. You want to know what's going on with your relationship and why it's all whatever, right? Notice the colors of the lights are the chakras. Yeah. Christmas lights are the colors of the chakras. So, here we go. You want to know what is going on with you and why you're having issues. Let me tell you, for one, you have to have self-love. And you have to be assertive. And you have to listen. Okay? Communication skills. Listen. Communication doesn't mean talk. It means listen. Okay? So, it's like I used to tell my understudies, it's not about, how much you're taking off the scalp. It's about what you're leaving on the scalp. Okay? So, quality first, people. Quality and then quantity. I can't read all that, hun. I'm sorry. I'm doing a reading too. So, and there's like so many different bodies here right now with me. And thank you so much for joining. You guys rock. And I love you all. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, and share. Be a part of me out here. Oh my gosh. Blocked and bless. Boundaries, no contact, no closure. Closure, having closure. Something about dreaming of you. Nostalgia, fantasy, wishful thinking. Yep. Yep. Blocked, blessed, dreaming of you. You know, and bless. Boundaries. Maybe you haven't talked to this person in a while because they have a bad attitude and you need closure, but there's never closure because you've known them for, I feel like, 20 or more years. I feel like there's a trust that's been broken as far as lies, cheating, and lies are considered cheating in my book. And as far as this card is concerned too, in this oracle, and my intuition promises and shattered from broken heart from being slandered and defamated. Okay. I feel after a lot of help this person gave you. That's how I'm feeling. I feel like it was a cold exit, like a digital closure, you know, almost. And it's like you have enough self-respect to know that you had to walk away, you know, for your own self-love in first house and home life in fifth. And that makes sense because you had the final straw of maybe being, power struggled or, power, like tripped, like Messiah complex shit. Like, you're not Jesus, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not Jesus. I'm not gonna freaking tell you not to fuck off. I'm very opinionated, but I keep my hands to my freaking self, dude. And I can't stand it when people lie. But it is what it is, you know? And so people are gonna lie. That's why you can't work for other people. It's like, or do hobbies for other people, or do anything for any other people. You have to do it for your higher power. You have to do it for yourself and your higher power, and knowing that you could sleep at night because you did the right thing when no one else was looking. That's what you have to do. And that is the truth, whether it feels good or not, because emotions come and go within 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But it gives no one right to control another person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe a lack of respect was there, definitely, with these boundaries. Maybe that's what you're going. Self-love. What was I saying about self-love, emotional maturity, and having a clean break? This is what this is what you wanted collective. But this other person did not want this. They didn't want this clean break. They didn't want to leave on a good note. I feel like you kind of, when you love this person, you give them a hug and a kiss and said, dude, I love you, and, call me or whatever, and you're hoping to see him later or something. That's the feeling I'm getting from you, collective, from when it comes to your person. And that's the issue right now. And I feel like you've gone back and forth from being blocked to unblocked. The tea is cold now. Let's get it real. The tea is freaking cold. It's over. It's like past expired. It's like, yeah, that was last year's Valentino. I'm just saying, last year's Gucci. That was summer's edition last year. Yeah, what's this year? Let's see. Interesting. I'm a designer myself, but I'm a different kind of designer. I don't design clothes. I've designed logos and stuff like that, and slogans and trademarks, and I've designed utilities. Could be utility, which is considered novel right now because I need more dinero. So I'm trying to do the right thing. I mean, I can't really work This is the physical therapy for my arm right now, and it hurts like a motherfucker to do this right now. But I'm doing it because I love you guys, and I'm trying to help people, veterans. Thank you for your service. Public workers too, for doing the right thing by the book. Meaning, if you're a public worker, don't be on your non-hands-free phone. Don't be running red lights when you're hungry. That's putting others in jeopardy, public workers. Come on now. Keep it honest and do the right thing. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Anyways, going on. I feel like you haven't done the right thing. No. And you feel guilty about it. Maybe you are a Catholic and I feel like you need to go repent. And if that is your home base, then go repent. If that is your higher power, go repent. Angela, what about the description? If you're feeling anxious and you're feeling like you're running behind, don't worry. You're going to catch up because Aries energy is coming and it's full of energy. Aries means you're full of energy and you're going to have a boost of energy to get the crap that you need done at home, done that you've been procrastinating, Angela. Okay. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Yes. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please help me reach 1,000. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. Also trending now, all the celebs are using them. Hopefully, edible straws are found on Amazon. If you need to use a straw, look, it's 14 days biodegradable, right? But it's eco-friendly and it's effective. It's not taking the trees. You know what I'm saying? It's actually something that is like feathers in water. So it's helping our environment. And the problem is warm undercurrent under the Atlantic from these piles of plastic that sink to the bottom. And straws are the biggest problem right now. And it's making the icebergs melt from underneath. And then you have the UV rays too going like this. And it's making it thin. And the indigenous people are lucky if they can make it with their sleds across to hunt for winter food. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what if next time you're hungry, think about that. Think about how you can make a difference free of charge by choosing not to use a straw at all, or a plastic straw anyway. Even a steel straw or a hard plastic straw where you can, because that's more stuff, that needs to be recycled. And it's like, let's help the earth. The earth helps us. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, that's your issue. Okay. In your whole thing. But I'm going to tell you what they want to tell you. They have a message for you. And this is what they want to say to you. I have another oracle deck that I was led to. I was channeling right now. Masculine energy. Yeah. So going into Aries moon energy. All right, tonight from Pisces, okay, which is water energy. Going with the flow, procrastinating. Going into Aries moon energy, you're going to feel very energetic. You're going to feel that boost. You're going to get that boost. You're going to get up and you're going to do what you got to do. Because we got to do what we got to do as adults, right? And do the right thing. We're adults. It's like, how can some people sleep at night? I don't know. But anyways, here we go with the oracle. Okay. So this is what your person wants to say to you, collective. But they don't know how, I feel. I feel like they don't know how to say this. Maybe they went through letters or emails or something. Notes. Sticky notes. I feel see sticky notes or something. Anyways. Excuse me. See that throat chakra. I don't feel like I deserve you. That is what your person feels like. Like they don't feel like they deserve you. They don't know how to tell you that. You're their everything. Hi. Hi, Britt. I feel like they don't want to tell you that they want to kiss you. They want to kiss you already. They want to kiss you already. They feel like it was meant to be. Like you were meant to be together. And this person is willing to wait as long as they have to in order for a chance with you. Look. Look at that. That is what they're afraid to tell you. And I feel this person is of high status. And so they do not. And they have this fear of being rejected. But they don't understand that, you know, any real lady would have the man go to them and be real with them. And like, especially a person that had more resources, you know, it's just common sense. Like, if that's the girl you want, go for her. You know what I'm saying? Life's too short. Why waste any more time? It's just ridiculous. So I say, in Aries moon energy tomorrow, get up and go for your love. You know what I'm saying? Do the thing that you've been procrastinating, and because you don't want to feel vulnerable. I realize all the mistakes I made. This person is in regret. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. It's like they pulled back. But I really, really like want to make things right. I just don't know how to tell you. This is what this person is thinking. Okay, with these 3 cards. Yeah, they ran their ass because they were scared of getting too close. But then when you were gone for a little bit, it just seemed like, you know, they realized the mistakes that they made as well. You know, I feel like in self-reflection um of the 11th house, but also in making things right, you know, so make things right already. And it's like life is too short, you know what I mean, as it is. You don't want to waste your time. I mean, who wants to live without music? I need music every day of my life. This person is having a hard time telling you that they let people maybe take advantage or manipulate into ghosting you, collective. Yeah, they let others take advantage of their vulnerability. I feel like they were maybe under the influence, who knows, or just, I don't know, just, you know, a group of people gossiping about another person is just not good. You know, it's just as bad as a lie or cheating and manipulative and being manipulative, you know, so don't do that. You know, the truth always comes out in the end. It's like, I wish you were here with me. They want to tell you, you're not together. Why is that? It's the man. It's the man. He doesn't want to make the effort. Woman, stand your ground. You're a priestess. You're an empress. You're all the queens in the deck. You're the world. You're the success. You are you are a star. You are the key to your own heart. And don't forget it. And remember, these men, you don't need them. They need you, really. I mean, men have the last say, but women have the power of influence through being kind and making good meals and making a home, you know, a home. So that's what it's about. And saving the planet and being good to another. Okay? So I'm just saying, I wish you were here with me. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I want a future with you. Yes, people. So don't lose hope. Okay? And if you're feeling lonely, know that you're not alone. Thank you, veterans. Thank you, veterans, and thank you, public workers. God bless you guys. You know, all the bad apples ruin it for the good ones. So that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, I feel like you're very opinionated as well. I should have fought for you. I wish you were here with me. Yeah, they're like regretting right now. They're regretting in the Five of Cups. Like on their knees, like regretting at the crushed glass in front of them and not even paying attention to the perfect glasses behind them because it's not good enough. It's never good enough because for some people, the chase is better, the want is better than the have. And for others like me, the have is better than the want. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from another background. We were, you know, we grew up in a rough neighborhood. You know, I thought I was black. I thought I was Mexican. I thought it was, seriously, I thought I was Hispanic. I thought I was African American, honestly. I don't even know what I am. I think I'm like, well, I'm Swedish, Irish, and Cherokee, French. I'm sure I have a little black somewhere. I have to. I mean, geez, the way I play music, the blues, come on. I swear. Just crazy. You know what's really crazy is the fact that my birthday is exactly, okay, 11 years. Angel number, wow, that was crazy. Angel number 11, okay. Angel number 11. Janis Joplin. 10/4/1981, 1:32. The minute of her demise, I was born. 11 years later, exactly. And my maiden name was Jan. Yeah, and I love the blues. And now my initials are Jam. It's just trippy. It's a trip, yo. So, anyways, truth be told, someone's been lying. Look, in the reverse. I need to tell the truth. Someone's been lying. You know, and that's why they feel like they don't deserve you. And you know what? They might not, but I feel like you need to forgive anyway and not hold a grudge and move on. You know, at least make peace. You know, at least make, if you can. If they're not going to be all weird and, you know, if you're safe. Only if they're safe. Only if you're safe. Take your friend with you. Why don't you take a friend with you? Do that instead. Yeah, that's probably the safest for you, collective. Really rad. Really rad. Yeah. So that is that. I am very tired. Very, very tired. It's been a long week for me. Yeah. A very long week. So here we go. I'm just going to pull a few cards here for you guys. And we're just going to do kind of not so long of a show tonight. And it's 39:47, 48 on the clock. On the timer, I'm sorry. Transformation, butterfly, mariposa, lucky number 13. Communications and of leadership, also of hard work. Year of the horse, Capricorn energy, hardworking. Also Scorpio energy, determination, creating wealth in Pisces. Okay, movement, choices, and decisions. 2. 1, 2, 3, synchronicity. So yeah, this transformation is because of choices and decisions, and maybe a wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? I do. I feel like maybe it was a wake-up call for you. Something happened where it was a wake-up call. Some kind of fertility. I feel like maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you started a project and you weren't sure what you're getting yourself into. It's not like they pop out babies with manuals. You know what I'm saying? Like cars are bought with manuals. No. Fertility. This is also, I'm taking this 3, synchronicity, 3, 3, 2, 3 of choices, decisions. I don't want to be. No, I'm just saying. And and transformation. Okay. In the Empress energy. What was I saying about being the Empress, the High Priestess? The Empress, the High Priestess, and under her is the Queen of Wands, and under her is the rest of the queens, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so basically the Empress is all of those, and the Priestess is all of those, and the Empress. This is a new beginning, a new fresh start. I feel like you've done the right thing. Like God knows, God sees. And you know what's most important is doing the right thing when no one's looking. I can't stress that enough. And doing your homework. I am 44 years old and I do homework every day. Do my homework. You know what I'm saying? It's knowledge is power. And assertiveness, you know, anger stems from not understanding. So if you're willing to learn and understand and evolve, we'll cut out that aggression and you'll learn to be assertive and patient. Intemperance of Sagittarius, I'm feeling passion. Again, Aries energy in like the full Aries energy. Energy, stuff that you didn't get done yet, you're going to get all done. I feel like either at work or at home, or maybe your work is like your home, or if you're at your office, that's like your second home. It's like, I know, it's like I had a cot in the back of my salon. A cot, like literally. It was crazy. Okay. And sometimes I observe by myself. I was so scared. Oh my gosh. Me and my little pup, my little schwa. Um, you're nonsense. And if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like I said, bye. I don't understand why people just can't be respectful. Just be respectful. We don't need trolls. And please, people, ignore the trolls. Just ignore the trolls. They're nonsense. They have nothing better to do but go on my channel and try to get attention. They need to start their own channel and actually maybe study something and maybe start a channel where I could learn something. That'd be great. People are just, wow. Okay, so through heart, through really speaking through your heart, and this is like, I feel like your aura is green in this spiritual union. Yes, your aura is green in this spiritual union. I feel like you're around elderly people that I feel like you're a nurse, a caregiver, or something. Like, maybe your lucky number is 2, but partnership too. in this spiritual union, your partner. And you know that no matter what, your partner, being a person of your word, you know why there's NDAs, disparate gamut agreements, attribution agreements, lease addendums, all these forms and this and that. Um, it's because people can't be good on a handshake anymore. You know what Mr. McDaniel used to tell me? A cowboy was a way of life. And so is being a rock star. And so is being just a person with morals. You know what I mean? With morals. Okay? Let's just put it that way. In your spiritual union. I'm so happy. I feel like someone got married right now in their partnership, or they started a partnership together. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys. Honestly. Yes, this fertility, this new beginning of partnership. This is just fabulous. Fabulous, darling. Yes, in this partnership. Look, you knew, I knew. I feel like your aura is blue, 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 violet, blue. Your third eye chakra is talking to you, so your aura is blue. It is so beautiful. Your lucky number could be 6. You can know a 6. Um, I feel, let's see, coincides also, yeah, birthing this, not just spiritual union and partnership, but transforming for this person, or wanting, not for them, but for yourself, but wanting to be better for yourself, for that person. That's like real love. That's soulmate connection. The lovers in reverse, disconnecting and boredom. It's like this person might, everybody might think this person is boring, right? And stuck up and deceptive and envious. Okay, I know it all. Okay, but I feel like you're in your 40s. You could be 47. You could be 47 to 57 or 74. And I feel like you're in reflective mode right now, in the 11th house of reflecting. When it comes to having empathy and foundations and others' achievements, and realizing, hard work when you see it. And respecting the fact that you treat people the way you want to be treated. And just because you can just doesn't mean you should. And that is like, to me, the 10 of Cups. Okay. Water energy as well. Also crown energy. I feel you're royal in a lot of ways. Very nurturing, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, and choosing wisely because you followed your heart. You followed your heart, so you chose wisely. And it created this balance, maybe with a Libra. Balance. Libra, 2. 2 is significant. 2 came up over here with partnership and union. Balance, justice, what is going on in the now. Okay? Yes. Through this Empress energy. Beautiful. Standing your ground. Look, you're honest. You're not a fucking liar. You're honest. Stick to being honest. Don't let anybody coerce you into saying shit. What is honest is honest. Be honest. If you want people to be honest with you, be honest. You know what I'm saying? I feel 7 is of significance. I feel like maybe this person, I don't know. I just don't feel very good vibes from this card. 6, 7, intuitively from this card. Yeah. No, this person, I don't know. I feel like you're filling them out. It's a new relationship. It can't be more than 6 or 7 months. No longer than a year. barely a little over a year, maybe trapped. Maybe you fear, intuitively fear falling in love, you know, and balance and or relationships at home instead of the seventh house of partnerships, which that would be seventh house of partnerships and standing your ground and memories of love, you know. But you're wiser from what you've been through. By your intuition, intuitive. Number 2, intuitive. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of crown chakra. Wow. Ignites, passion, Leo, and they have green here. So this is of heart. Chakra, green. Beautiful. Someone who's into just you. But are they the right ones for you? Is this the right partner for you? I feel like it's a lender. I feel like you look at this person like if they were a lender. Let's just say. And if you went through a lender, just say like a music label or something like that. They will own your ass. Anybody who's a celebrity probably went through a private lender unless they were born into riches. And now they own their ass. Yeah. Sad, huh? But that's what David Bowie meant for the price of fame. But people don't realize fame comes and goes like that. Ow. You know what I'm saying? Fame comes and goes like that. And what we really are here for is to leave a legacy of kindness and love for another. And that's what we're here for. Legacy. To make a difference together as one. To be the voice for the people that don't have a voice. You know, for all the women that were discriminated out there, you know, and never said nothing because they didn't think someone would believe them, or corruption or whatever it was. You know, I pray for you. You're not alone. You're not suffering in silence. That's so freaking weird that I even said that, but you're not even suffering in silence. You're not. That's a thing of the past. I'm sorry for you, collective. I'm very sorry. Emotional loss. Yeah, I feel like you lost someone. Maybe you knew you're going to lose someone, but it still hurts the same anyways, and it always will. Intuitively, you knew and you feared to lose this person. And I feel the same as I lost my grandmother in 20. It's been 23 now. March 24th, 23. I lost her. She's my best friend. She was my ride or whatever, you know, like she was my everything. And I miss her. I do. Yeah. I sacrificed my own dreams for her, and I would do it again and again and again just to tell her how beautiful she was and make her smile. My whole goal in life was to be just like my Nana and make her smile. And all she wanted to be known as is a good Christian woman. So I'm telling the world, she was so devout Christian woman and loved telling people about Jesus. And she would just be like in Walmart and just shout out, "Thank you, Jesus," you know, because something had the price that she was hoping for or something, you know. It's like she was just my little ball of joy. And I loved making her feel good, you know, and beautiful. And everybody should. Everybody deserves that, you know. And I do it again and again and again. I would do it again. And I feel you, I'm channeling this through you because you would have done this. You did this for this person that you lost, maybe. And I'm sorry if you have lost someone. I do. I'm sorry for you. If you want me to do private readings, I do private readings. The closest you're going to get to a private reading is if you sign up and join the champions. And the only way to join the champions is if you subscribe, like, and share. Get the real algorithm out there and help me gain 1,000 subscribers so that I can get the word out there and I can do pick a cards. I can do the champions things. We could do the hype thing, you know, all that stuff, like all that fun, like stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but I am so limited right now. I can only do so much, and all this is for free. So I do this to help people, and I want the best for everybody and for our planet. So I do this to help people. Um, Understand, please. And thank you for understanding. You're not alone. I feel your loved one is watching over you. I feel divine feminine. Definitely a saint. Maybe you like the saints. The universe, destiny's calling. Oh, passion ignited. Destiny's calling. Your dreams finally are going to come true because you sacrificed so much, your whole youth, everything. Like, you invested so much, like, in helping others and God seeing you and no one else seeing you do good things, I think is gonna come back to you in ways you would never have imagined, never expected. I feel like you never expected a thing. I feel like, wow, just, I can't even understand. As a medium right now, I can't even fathom the greatness. And I'm so happy for you. Truly. I'm so happy for you that you reached this. You have favor of the universe. If you're playing blackjack 21, you won the jackpot. Okay? Passion ignited. One person wins the jackpot. Yeah. This is a collective read. So there's many energies on here. So whatever energies hone into this channel is the energies I'm picking up on. So hone in so I can pick up on your energy. If you have a question by the time I'm done, I have a gold pendulum reading that we could do, which is one of the most honest tools like ever. It is the most honest. For me, I think it's the most honest tool ever. The waiting game. Yeah. Something's not even being looked at. Like, something is being, I don't know, moving on, dropped. I feel like you're moving on from a situation that's like you're not even worried about because you know you did the right thing. All you're doing is playing the waiting game and just trying to play by the rules. You know, because even bosses have bosses. I'm just saying, and you know what boss means backwards? Double SOB. I used to be a boss. Okay, so, to my salon, okay? In Mojave, California, okay? Tailored Cuts with a Z. Advice Emporium. Okay? So, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are so fabulous. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and caring. And, I just want to say, bad intent to return to sender. Thank you for the ones that are for us. We pray for the ones that are against us. And for your vengeance has no mercy. And we forgive, we forget, we thank you, and manifest things like wealth, of a lot of money, good health, happiness, protection, love, joy, prosperity, all the good things that this world has to offer for our loved ones and ourselves. In your name I pray, amen. Yep. Amen. And that was the light from the light. Right there, it told you from the light. I feel like this person, yeah, has a chakra of like yellowish, yellow pink with hints of blue. Iridescence. It sparkles. Um, Depending on how bright your light is how high it goes around you. I mean, I feel like, the light. Yeah. Should I say any more? So cool. The light. Yeah, definitely. Anyways, as we will go on now. So here we go on. Let's see, this one. Okay. All right. So let's see. Premonition. I feel like maybe you're a priest or a priestess or a psychic or a medium or a premonition. Or you've had a premonition. Very cunning. I feel like your name could be Matt. Matt. You can have an R in your name and then your last name. Family person. Someone that fully relies on God. And this guy or gal is a medium. But I feel like masculine energy is that we roll the dice on the masculine. Female didn't come up. But a group of people, honestly. A group of people through this cunning way and their creativity. Okay, I feel this person really relies on spirit and in heaven, and it is true. There is a heaven. I'm telling you. And for me, musicians, they're all like they all work automatically for God, because they're like the big clock for God. You know what I'm saying? As each movement is like the heartbeat of the universe. Each second is like the heartbeat of the universe when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. And no, actually, I'm a medium. Large. Depending on where I'm at and what I'm buying. Thank you. What's going on? Some people just have nothing nice to say. Don't say it, please. And if you don't, you'll get blocked from the channel. I'm not going to even give energy to that. Except for I worry about someone else on the channel thinking that that's for them. It's for me. So don't think that any insults on here are for you. They're trolls. Ignore them, please. And let's just try to get through this reading and enjoy it together. Okay. What's up? So yeah, something about a superstition. Feeling maybe like maybe informative or superstition or this protection, this survival, sovereignty of a crone, sovereignty. I feel this person feels sovereignty, definitely. Premonition. A premonition of their creativity already. This person is an intuitive of independence. They're familiar more with the black cat again. And the stag. The crow even. Anyways, black cats are good. Something about someone believes in omens. Superstition, omens, as it came up. So, yeah. The thing with black cats, I love black cats because, people do awful things, and I don't know why they want to do awful things to animals, but I've heard stories, and ever since I was a little girl, my grandma and I have always rescued the black cats because they need a good home, you know? So that's the thing with the black cats. That's the only superstition my grandmother didn't just sloughed off. The only one because of that. But she was weird when it came to walking under a ladder. That was the only thing. Yeah, someone wants revenge, man. They're jealous of you. They hate you. They want revenge. I don't know why. They don't want to see you do good. I feel jealousy. I don't know. Jealousy. Something. I don't know. Potency. What was I saying about potency? If you're not expecting or you don't want to be expecting, be careful. See about custodianship and your home, exactly what I was saying in the 5th house. And this is what we'll be going on tomorrow, I promise you that. Intuitive. So yeah, you really resonate with the black cat. And the fox, being cunning, superstitious, of a mole. The wisdom of the owl. Okay? And the dexterity of an otter. Yes. And you want to take on those good qualities, really. You know, you don't want to be ferocious as a boar. You know, I feel like you get more with honey than you do vinegar anyways, right? I mean, didn't your grandparents ever teach you, you know? Most people. Anyways, you know, but hey. It's America, and we're allowed to have opinions. What's wrong with that? What the truth hurts. I know, the truth hurts. It sucks. But, you know, the world doesn't care about you. Who's going to care about you if you don't care about you? And that's what, you know, people really need to be concerned about. But like I said, I don't know. But here we go with a crow oracle for you since the crow came out. Okay. I thought you would enjoy this, y'all. Yeah, so I just really feel in the 5th house. Yeah, I feel like you've got a lot going on, and I feel like everybody has needs, and everybody wants their wants. There's just not enough people to go around to help, and it's just like, maybe it's over full house right now. I don't know, but, I just don't, I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. Collective, don't feel overwhelmed and worried. 95% of what we worry about never happens. You know that? So how much time do we spend worrying? Really, it's ridiculous if you think about it. And when you look back and reflect in the 11th house and first in self-love, you know, you're like, and material things, was it worth it? No, it's material things. No material thing is worth anything, anybody, or any relationship, or any friendship, or any family. For me, I keep my circle tight. I don't consider myself to have but one friend, honestly. And that's just how it is, growth, you know? And a real friend will help you grow. And I think that's beautiful. And help create a sacred space. And, you know, this person is in their 50s. Okay. And maybe they had some secrecy or trickery. I don't know. Some kind of influence or something towards you. I don't know. Just maybe you were arguing. I don't know. Some kind of preparation. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that no one wins in a battle and no one wins in war. Nobody does. Either or. And is it the politicians, sons and daughters, all of them, going out there on the fields? And how? Illegally, without getting Congress's permission. As an American citizen, I want to know, how is that possible that someone could run our country like that and put us all in jeopardy? How is that possible? It's corruption. Has the whole judicial system gone corrupt? I believe that it hasn't. And I stand firm to say and believe in the good people out there today that see the truth in the light, won't be up to judge. Know a good person and feel a good person when they see them. And when you do, you never want to let them go. I mean, like, hypothetically speaking, you always want to be good with that person, you know? So I feel like you have no room not to be good. Honestly, channeling that, I kind of feel the same in a way, you know? This influence. You could be an influencer, you know? An illusionist, a night owl. These are split cards. Yeah, an illusionist, a night owl. Magician, someone who has power that can make things happen. A night owl, a moon child. Maybe this is when you do most of your work. And you're committed. I mean, like, you're a person of commitment, basically. Okay? So when things get rough, you don't just take off. You stick around and, you know, try to be there for them, be uplifting. You need to be around positive people that have your back, not someone that's going to talk crap about you. No, no, no. No more of that. It's collective. Commitment. You're going to get this from your person now. This person wants to have a commitment with you and wants you to be a part of the family and their community. Look, they're curious. They're curious of how you're so abundant with all you've been through. All you've been through, you shouldn't even be standing. I think they're curious about you spiritually, just how you did it, and your strength and your sovereignty and your perseverance, which is actually the Lord's strength, you know, not ours. So this is where this person is curious. And curious, what are they curious of? The community that follows them. The strong backing the person has. Because they've done good. You know? Through abundance. Treat others how you want to be treated. I don't understand. What's so hard about it? You could be 30 or in your 30s or number 3. 3 could be of significance. Something to do with work. You could have dark hair. You could have a taper. You could have a lineup. What is this? All of this? Resistance? A resisting. Maybe resisting something. Someone's certain religion. Like, you're not going to let someone force their religion down your throat. Yeah, you just ghost them. I feel like this person feels bad for letting you ghost them because of your bond being so strong and you being a survivor. People find this self-interest in you, that you're not just a survivor, but you're a shapeshifter and freaking lucky. You're lucky. Consider yourself blessed. You know? Consider yourself blessed when it comes to this luck. Honestly. And that's another thing. It's just like, just consider yourself blessed. And just know that whatever you do to bless other people, it comes back around. It does. Tenfold, threefold. I hope it comes back around. Your cup overfloweth. If that's what you go by. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. So basically, by observation, this dominance, some kind of, maybe a tenacious person you never met. And so that's new to you. Maybe a woman that's outspoken, you're not used to. It's not nature for you. It's not the way you grew up, maybe. I don't know. But it's a new direction. A new direction. Of a woman that is willing to at least make effort to help people. Let alone, I'm just saying, this perspective, okay? This would be like the hangman in reverse. Perspective, okay? I feel like it's all based on your direction, perspective, of what is. Of what the truth is. The truth always shows its face. Gifts. Gifted. Okay? This person is gifted. I feel like this is what you're observing. This person is very gifted. And they fly high. They're free as air, as they're an air energy of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a star. Okay? Someone that could easily get distracted. I'm not a doctor, but maybe they could have, ADHD or anxiety or PTSD or CTPSD like I do from all the narcissist and post-traumatic stress that I've been through myself. Like if I didn't already have it, you know what I mean? Let alone the physical problems that I have. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The older you get, the harder it gets. Why make it harder? It just doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't. Yeah, through a distraction. Okay? Communication is key. Communication is key. Hi. Communication is key. I feel like you're a person in communications. Maybe you're really good at communication, a negotiator. Why do I want to say detective? I don't know. Well, you could have been a retired one. Maybe someone that was corrupt and realizes they were corrupt and now is going to change their ways. I pray for you. Yeah, look, what was I just saying? The wrath. What was I just saying? I hope you change your ways. It's a risk. You're risking your job. I mean, why? No. It takes collaboration, teamwork. You can't build an empire by yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day, that's communication. Don't let it be an upheaval. You're a gifted person. You took a risk. Maybe you failed. So what? You start over again. You don't get into hanging out with bad people again. Have a memory of what you've been through and learn from your mistakes. It's like through a routine that you're creating. Okay? Honestly, it's like I feel like you're in a territory that you're not even familiar with. And you're really trying. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's like, what does that benefit? It doesn't. Exposed. The truth is finally revealed. Truth will be finally revealed. Yeah. Ka-ching! We're done. Truth revealed. Ka-ching! We're done. Dismissed. Whatever you're going through, dismissed. Dismissed. Whatever you're going through, dismissed. You know, I feel like you're a respectful person. Even though you're fearing whatever. I get it. I get it. Hey, you're not the only one that's been through stuff. You know? This person does the right thing. Like, you do the right thing. You're protected. Don't worry. You are protected. I feel like you're protected. You have favor of the universe. You have favor of your enemies. You have favor of people that hate you. You have favor, because the more they talk crap about you, the more your name gets out there. So, of course, the haters are the biggest fans for some reason. You know, sadly. Yeah, no one wins in war. No one wins. No one wins in war. Sad. That's what I got from this. That's what I got from this. And not just that, but raw warning. It's like, what the hell is going on? What is really going on? Protection. You know? I don't know. But I feel this person that lied, that truths are going to be coming up. Yeah. Truths are going to be surfacing as we've seen. I'm sure when we get the tarot deck, we'll see the Queen of Pentacles, which means... No, I'm sorry. We'll see the King of Wands, which means truths becoming into lie, or lies becoming into truths. So I'm sure we'll get the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands. Also the Queen of Pentacles of being Capricorn, Sagittarius. Energy, as we're all made up of energy. Don't be afraid. Release the fear. Release it. Release it. It's an anomaly. You know, choose your battles. It's not worth your energy. You know, it's not worth your energy. It really isn't. It's like, let that shit bead right off of you. I feel like you're 49, 53. Let it bead right off of you. I feel like there's two crow families here. It's like no one wins in war. Go fly somewhere else. There's a lot of air out there. You know what I'm saying? And displacement. It's because people feel displaced and not loved. We need to share more love. Love for our planet. Love for another. Ka-ching! And we ended with ka-ching! Anyways. So, yeah. That's pretty much ka-ching. Our wrap. Dismissed. Like on your alarm in the morning. Dismissed. For your afternoon medicines. Dismissed. For your at night medicines. Dismissed. I feel like you didn't do nothing. You're great. You're good. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it with your anxiety. Stop it. You're curious. Coaching. Whatever. This is for everybody. Don't look too deep into it. What doesn't resonate? Through balance, the truth, which is the scales of justice, which I am a Libra of justice and of truths. Myself, I feel like you're a Gemini, Aquarius, star, definitely Libra, injustice, something of justice, someone just curious, of release. Something about curious of a release. This justice card. Kind of weird how that came up. Okay. Interesting. Gifts. Curious of their gifts. Yeah, like choose your battles. 5 could be of significance. Anyways, that's what I was feeling for you. Don't fear the balance. Don't the yin and the yang. Don't fear the truth. Don't fear it. Don't let people intimidate you. You know you probably don't like anything to do with anything that'll keep you away from music or your TV or anything. I'm sure. I know, because I didn't want anything to keep me away from my music. Heck no. And I wouldn't do anything to keep me away from my music. So, period. And that's it. Luck. Something's being prepared for you in luck already. Just so you know. Either collective or for your person. It's like, don't ignore the Mimi cry. You're in your 30s. I feel like maybe you're new, maybe you're starting out. I'm not sure. Maybe you have a daughter in your 30s. Or someone in their 30s that you're really close to. Yeah. It's like, and this dog looks up at this crow and wants to help it, but can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. So, let's not be like that. Let's not. Abundance lies. Abundance is. Okay? The key to self-respect, self-love, and doing the right thing. And doing the right thing for others. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay? Let's see what your ancestors have to say. I'm going to pull a few cards on that. How are you guys doing? Are you guys okay? Are you guys great or what? I love all you subscribers for my very first one to please subscribe, like, and share. That's all you have to do here. Help me get the message out there. Edible straws, trending now. They're biodegradable. They're eco-friendly. They're not like paper straws where they're not eco-friendly. And they don't sink to the bottom. And please share the tutorial on timeless messages 1111 of floating straws. It's a tutorial on how to cut the existing plastic straws that are in the plastic wraps so they float. At least they don't sink to the bottom until we can rid them around the world. Can't justice do something good for the world? Edible straws have been around since 1925. Red vines made them. Why? Why is a cosmetologist from Mojave, even, of her work known, California, like myself, coming up with the idea of edible straws trending now when there's people getting supposedly paid for eco environmentalists and scientists? And where is this taxpayers' money going? Where is it? Because people are painting over community buildings that have black molds in them that can hurt people and give people illnesses and diseases. That could be like something huge. Eventually could be a class action thing again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't paint over the black mold. Get rid of it properly. Taxpayers' money. Don't just paint over it. That's wrong with people. Do the right thing. Twilight, I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have to be more specific, okay, as far as yes and no questions. Okay, please. Let's see what your ancestors say real quick. I don't know what this is going on when just you know, why I just yeah. Okay. Wow. Stay rooted and grounded. Earth energy. Virgo. Taurus. Okay. Capricorn energy. Okay. Direction. Guardian. Choose your path. Choosing your path. Doing the right thing. Could be an earth energy or of green. Do the right thing. The Knight. Be brave and honest. That's it. Brave and honest. Do you see that word? Does anybody know how to spell honest anymore? You know what I'm saying? For reals? That is what your ancestors have to say. And that's it. That's what they have to say. Be brave. Be honest. Why? Why? The sage, devoted and committed. Be that. Look, it said, you're in a commitment earlier. It said the commitment card came out. So this is just clarifying that. Okay, not only that, but of being open to healing information. I feel like you're of the medical field. Yeah. Maybe you're of the medical field. And you travel. You know, and you're going in a different direction. Landlord, Lord, take the authority, or with authority, take charge. Yeah. Just weird. The seer. You are an intuitive. Intuitive. You could be a priest or a high priestess. What was I saying earlier? Is what your ancestors are saying. Listen to the still small voice. That is your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So, listen to your ancestors, elder. Okay? It's like, have you forgot what your grandparents taught you? Have you forgot what your parents taught you? It's like healing through the lineage. Don't lose your moral. Be wise. Yeah, trust. Trust in the unknown. I feel like this father, this masculine figure, has a problem with trusting the unknown. Look. But you've got to believe. You've got to believe. You've got to believe in the guardian angel. And I feel every time you see a feather, your ancestors are trying to reach you. And you're just ignoring them and the dreams and everything. It's like, don't ignore that stuff. You know, look, what was I telling you? You are not alone. You are not alone. You're not alone. You know, honor your inner knowing. Trust your intuition. Do what's right. Everybody is born with the ability of knowing what is wrong and right. You know what I'm saying? Do what's right. So, that's what your ancestors are saying. And they're trying to reach out through feathers, possibly white feathers in some way to you. If you see a white feather, a mother, definitely a mother, definitely confirming a mother, 2 mother cards. The medicine mother and the earth mother, so the empress, and one of honor and inner knowing. Wow, a feminine figure. Oh my god. I think, are you crazy? I think you need to go get an evaluation. I don't know with that statement. At capital A, little a, R-I-Z 10-4, or I'm sorry, after Z underscore ISAM 00710-4. There's a lot of demons around you, so get off my channel. If you feel something, go start your own channel. Okay? Thank you. No one has any respect. I say if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying, Twilight Tales. Please be more direct on your question. Yes and no only questions, please. Thank you. Here we go with another Angel Oracle deck, because I'm really digging the Angel Oracles. The ancestors feels like I've really gotten channeled from ancestors and just loved ones, and you know, just trying to help people, doing what I can, you know, which isn't really that much right now. So please be kind to each other in the live. I'm gonna have to go do laundry, because you know the rule, I do laundry every freaking day. And I gotta do the laundry real quick. I'll be right back. 1313, lucky number 1313, 13, 3 13s. Awesome. Synchronicity 14. 3 13s and a 14 synchronicity. And a 15. It was a 15 that I seen. Wow. That is just amazing to me. Okay, on the timer. So, yeah. We're going to start with this. A resentment, a bitterness, a withdrawn. A resentment, a bitter. What was I saying about having a hater? Yes, to this woman of maybe silver's her favorite color. Her aura is silver, gleaming of silver, of good. She's a goddess. She's a psychic. She's sacred. She's proud of her work. She's deserved these treasures. Okay, she's worked for the shower of prosperity, wealth, opportunity, success, and manifestation, manifesting good things for everybody's best interest, for her own best interest, that she is going to get anyways. Good karma. Your karmic debt has been paid in full. And wealth and opportunity, success, and manifesting. These things are coming to you. There's a lot of money, a lot of good health, a lot of good things are coming to you soon, right here. And this person just can't stand it. This person can't stand the fact that you're actually getting what you worked for over 30 years. Unbelievable, right? You did all the work. Yeah. They can't believe that. Hello, 2 and 2 is 4, not 5. And with that in notion, okay, please be nice to each other. I will be right back. you guys. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. For those that are not familiar, I can't stand the flashing lights. I wish it was just like the lights. Lemonade and water. 0 sugar. Just like Kool-Aid. They have like different flavors. Really good. Really good for you. And if you have a hard time drinking water, this is the perfect thing for you. I love this water. I love this water. Okay. So, it just, yeah. That's the best thing for you anyways, as our bodies are made up of 75% water. So how is it we know more? Because of the pressure? I just think people are just spending the money in the wrong places. We need to do something about it. And I'm a person to address the white elephant. I'm sorry, but the truth hurts. It is what it is. What else do you have for my collective? Okay, so, focus on your health. Okay, wellness, active, radiant, nourishment. Yes, focus on your health. That is your most valuable asset, besides owning a patent, honestly. Is your most valuable asset, is your health, honestly, or money, or any riches, or anything like that. And I own a novelty. Okay, so I've got to go through the hoops, and sadly, I can't. He's like a dad to me. Steve Fox, do it for me, because I have to go through the USPTO's attorneys, which is like, I'm trying to make a difference, eco-friendly product, all those green products, it should have been done in 18 months, is like they're way back. There's so many applications. It's like, why even invent anything? Why even try to create anything good? You know, especially eco-friendly should be expedited right away within the USPTO. I'm sorry, but it should. And I love my examiner, Mr. Prone, Jason, you're awesome. I just want to say thank you for being so cool and very helpful when I needed you. So here we go again. Your health is your most valuable asset. And this is to the hater too. You know, and you have to understand that when it comes to this person that you're envying so much, this psychic, it's like, knows to stay away. Yeah, look, the power of prayer. The power of prayer. Okay. Surrender, believe, affirm, and release. Forgive. The power of prayer. You know, this person. And, you know, some hater. I don't know. But the more haters you have, and the more they talk about you, the more you get known. And that's what creates a legacy, I guess. I don't know. This blessing in disguise. It was a blessing in disguise. A trust, a revelation, a significance. Definitely a surprise. Okay? Definitely a surprise. Whatever information you got was definitely a surprise. I feel like I'm channeling that too through you. Um, I know the feeling. Definitely surprised. Like, really? Like, what? Excuse me? Wait, excuse me? Yeah. So, let's see. No, I'm not the one. It's like disbelief alone, unanswered. It's frustrated. Someone's frustrated. Yeah, because they know that they're wrong. You know? When it comes being the real you, I feel like you're trapped. In conformity. Like closeted, introverted, and maybe you need to get out and just smell the roses and realize your blessings in disguise and the material things you do have and the health that you do have and enjoy what you do have, because I guarantee you somewhere in this world there's someone that has it worse than you and someone that you have it better, just a little bit better than. Someone you can help and someone that can help you. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. I mean, in all cultures, it's the same thing and it leads to a higher power. So, let's see here. Travel, education, experience, inspiration, spiritual adventure. This person is adventuristic. Could be a life path 5 and being a spiritual person. There's nothing wrong with being spiritual, okay? I met the devil in the church, so to speak. I met the most evil people in a church. Okay, let's just put it that way. Even though there are good people out there. Not saying there's not. But you're a person of spirit, you're a spiritualist, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Have the confidence, stand your ground through your strength, your balance, your perseverance. Be prepared, be tranquil, assertive. What was I telling you earlier? Exactly, exactly. Hi, Brittany. I feel like, yeah, you're an intuitive too. Wise, honest, trustworthy, observant. And then perfect timing up here. Observant and perfect timing up here. Perfect timing, auspicious, clockwork, planning, and patient. Could be Sagittarius. Okay, could be 52, could be 20, 25, and 52. Perfect timing. Okay, is what the angels have to say about that. So with that in mind, let's pull out some tarot for you. Yeah. No reason to hate, appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hating, be relating. Be kind to another. You know? Be kind. It's like, yeah. Or a pink, someone with heart, compassion, self-care, simplicity, beauty. Inside and out. Passive, resigned. Um, hmm. I just feel like, wow. If you're fearing something, you're intimidated or something, it's like, what are you fearing? Like, you've got to look at it. something you don't understand? Are you intimidated by something you don't understand? Is it someone's opinion? What is it? What is it? Because it came as a heart. I feel like it was an ex-lover or something. Yeah, as far as not uncompromising. Okay. Something to do with 5. A spiritual adventure. Travel, education, experience, and inspiration. This person you are amused to. This person that's mundane and pessimistic. Although he has all the materialism in the world, masculine energy of empowerment, transformation, protected, preparedness, peace, connected journey, balanced, and clearing. You know, so just do the right thing, collective. I can't stress that enough. Let's pull some tarot for you. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, this is weird because I already shuffled this deck. But what was I saying about the 5 of Cups and then looking at the stuff that's all on the floor and then not paying attention to what you do have? Pay attention to what you do have. Clean it up, and then pay attention to what you do have. Don't stress. This Cancer energy, look, water energy of going with the flow of the Chariot. 7 could be a significance. Someone that travels, someone that's considered royal. Okay? Look, someone that's never had anything they wanted, but they're gonna have all their wish fulfillment possible. Like, this is something you never imagined because you were so good to others. You gave up your own dreams. I feel like you gave up. I'm channeling like you gave up your own dreams, even just to be there for others. Honestly, you did. And so, because of that, your karma, your dharma, dharma is a perspective and a way of thinking. Your dharma, wish fulfillment. You're finally going to get everything that you wish for and then you wanted, in celebrating. Celebrating, okay? You're not celebrating at the moment. No. I think you're distressed about something, but you are happy about a fortune that you're going to get, and this is the truth. Okay? A new beginning when it comes to star energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You are a star. You're a rising star. Your wishes and then some, royal, nurturing. Yeah. Person that does the right thing, you know, like you're a sentient. You're an empath. Definitely psychic. Like, look, your perspective. Pessimistic perspective. Stop having such a pessimistic perspective. Okay, when it comes to this 5 of Cups, I think like you did in the past. When it came to just having a lover, maybe, you know, but now you're really serious about this Queen of Wands, okay, which is right underneath the Empress. Okay, she's gifted in psychic, and she's a medium. She is like all the queens underneath her, and her, the star, this air energy, swords also being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so confirming Aquarius energy here. In happiness, look, happiness. Not very happy right now, but you will be. You will be. Because 5 of Wands, it's like no one can agree to agree. So I feel like instead of working with others, you'd rather have no friends than have friends that are just going to not be there for you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that's why you're very picky and you're very choosy, especially with who you're with and who you're around. People that will take it easy and slow with you. And people that understand that you are a leader and have respect for that. That will celebrate you, okay? That will celebrate you, okay? Celebrate your success with you when it comes to the stubborn emperor sometimes. But he wouldn't be an emperor if he wasn't so stubborn sometimes. Could be an earth or water energy of not being very grateful or not seeing the full picture. Yeah, not seeing the truth. Is this the what? Oh, in this deck. Huh. So this is all the truths. This is staying wherever you're at, but look, you're getting away from the BS. Like you fix the problem. Like you're fixing the problem. So fixing the problem, star energy. This person, okay, this star already, it seems, or it's someone that you're going to transform into like a butterfly. It's like you don't care about material things. You really don't. Like you do, but you don't. Like you crossed your T's and dotted your I's when it came to your things. So if anybody messed with them, I mean, it's just obvious what legally what would happen. I mean, like you play it like safe by the book. I mean, receipts. Remember that when it comes to getting emotions involved. You're a person that keeps your emotions to yourself. Like, you isolate yourself. Okay. Don't isolate yourself. Don't. What is this? Well, either or, fives are bad anyway. But the Five of Swords. So this is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. As far as be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, because it just might come true. Okay, star energy. Okay, and being adventuristic. And the Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Aries is coming up. What was I saying? Aries is coming up. So be careful what you wish for. It seems like you're not getting too much sleep. Maybe because you did the wrong thing. But because to a person that paid a woman, especially that paid attention to that pays attention to detail, and it's like, you know, why would you want to do anybody bad, anyways? Especially if it came to your own family or anything, or friend or anybody. It's like pay attention to detail here. This is what you do. This is an adventuristic person. Maybe you're not getting so much sleep. You're not really feeling too overwhelmed, but you are overwhelmed. Because look, you know the truth. You are the truth. You're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a star energy. Truth, honest. Is do the honest thing. Hi. So, yeah, do the honest thing. It's like all these slanders. Look, all these people like talking good. First talking bad, but then talking good about you. No, this way or this way or this way. Doesn't matter. You're talking about someone. You shouldn't be talking about anyone behind anybody's back without them there. That's not right. That's overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to new adventures and just maybe freelancing, thinking of a freelancing business. It's better to take a risk than to not to take a risk at all. Basically, is what this deck is saying. I was only going to pull a few cards for you, so you're getting extra tonight, you guys. Okay? For the Temperance, Sagittarius energy of being optimism, you need to be more optimistic. See, don't be pessimistic, be optimistic, okay? When it comes to this risk and this business that you're taking, King of Pentacles, because you have the money to back it anyways. What was I saying? King of Pentacles being Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy, okay? Hierophant, Okay, tradition, hierophant, doing the right thing, just not just that, but Page of Pentacles, Aries, Taurus energy, Aries energy, the Emperor, which the Emperor already came out over here. Where did you go, Mr. Emperor? I just seen you. Where'd he go? There he is. Mr. Emperor. Okay. Confirming. Okay, this Nine of Wands. Like, feeling like you have no allies. You know? And this person knowing it. Look, you are... This person doesn't think that... Or believe in you. Maybe this person is beginning to believe, you know, in you. As a person, maybe they've known you for 30 years. I don't know. But look, you're the magician. You hold the power in your hands. You are the only person that can make the choice to do the right thing. You are. You can't choose to make a decision for anybody else but yourself. So remember that. Remember that when it comes to when you want to blame someone else, and that is the God's honest truth. Okay? And then when you realize that, maybe this Ace of Pentacles will get to you. You better get your life right. I feel like God works in mysterious ways. Maybe he's holding back, you know, so that you do the right thing. This Capricorn energy, I don't feel it wants to scare you away. Something about being, yeah, no. Don't fear this King of Pentacles, this Capricorn energy. That's all that means. This person that's actually a well-known person, and intuitive and adventuristic. It probably does wild things. You know, yeah, haters, confirming that their celebrity was celebrating and then not living in a moment because they're not with you. And once they're with you, they're going to feel like just a silly person. You know, just like so silly, like brand new, like you're gonna be in the honeymoon phase, like always. And it's like this Leo energy here, this strength energy in the Leo Sagittarius. Aries energy of being energetic, getting things done. Get it done tomorrow, Capricorn. Get it done. Get whatever you gotta do done. Living in the moment. Why waste any more time? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this Empress, look, Empress, she's every queen in the deck, okay, and an Empress, and not only that, no one's gonna get away with shit, no one's getting away with anything. I mean, the truth will reveal itself. Like I said, you don't got nothing to worry about, like when it comes to the Queen of Swords, and standing your ground, and being firm on honest in what you know, and what is true, and what it is, and what is. Okay, and facts and facts, evidence, whatever, I don't know. But when it comes to this success, maybe you don't feel so successful right now, but look, you are going to be successful. You will be very successful. I feel like you had one of your ancestors even tell you that whatever you do, you will be a success. All you have to do is put your mind to it. I really believe you had an ancestor watching over you. You don't think you're going to get paid for what you've done. I feel like, look, you're romantic. Okay, so I kind of feel like you're kind of a Libra, maybe Cancer energy, but is like the water is not greener on the other side of the street. It's green where you grow it. Okay, you got to water and nurture what you've planted for it to grow, prosper, and harvest your fruits of goodness. So what you do now affects your future. Your past always haunts you. So be careful what you do and be careful who you're around. That's why I'm not around anybody ever. Yeah, it doesn't matter, romance, no. In the Queen of Pentacles, and what was I telling you about the Queen of Pentacles, a Sagittarius, Capricorn, confirming both energies, confirming this romance. You have a Sagittarius, a Capricorn after you too, so it's like get in line. Artist, I feel like you're an artist, a music artist, You could be an entertainer. You could be someone very important. Look, you're gonna have a partnership. You're gonna find love, like real love, like the love like you never experienced before. You're gonna find this independence in this love. This is so romantic. Look, in the Ace of Wands, because of this idea. Because of this idea, there's just a novelty. Look, determination. And this is proving Libra, Gemini, Aquarius of the star of determination. Truth is truth. And that's all I gotta say about it. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Keith. How you doing? Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Hey, what's good, Boris? How you doing? Huh? What? Bora? Sorry if I pronounce your names wrong. But hi, you guys. Thanks for all your beautiful comments. Thanks for being with me tonight. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'm trying to reach 1,000 out there so that I can make a difference and you can make a difference too through the legacy of kindness. Just one simple act of not using a plastic straw, and then there is a tutorial floating straws on this channel. Timeless Messages 1111 shows you so that they float and can be collected by the machines that collect them at the beach. As the moon pulls the trash into the beach, so does it pull on our energies. And so check the post every day. Mostly every day, every other day at least, I leave a moon post of the energies of the next day. Okay, based off the moon's pull on our emotions. So as emotions come and go within 10 seconds, please be assertive and be responsible. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you all new subscribers. Thank you all older subscribers. Thank you all new viewers. Thank you all, everybody. And don't forget to push the all button. You know, you don't want to miss a live. You don't want to miss a post. Push the all button. Please. And, thank you for spreading the good word. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the love and support I can get. Thanks for joining me. I try to do a live every night just for the physical therapy of my hands, really. And so, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna go on with the pendulum, you guys. Are you ready? Look at that. Trues, Virgo, Libra energy. Anyways. And Gemini, Aquarius, star energy. Okay. So, we'll put those away. We got the pendulum here. Okay, for you guys, you're gonna see it like that. Okay? So, I showed you the yes and no questions. You have, like, ask me a question. And hi, Samantha. How you doing? Hi, Javit. Oh, those are just props, to show you my psychic abilities. I really don't need them, but for you, for what you need and what I channel, yeah, most people need proof or like evidence, you know, to show, and to believe. And sometimes, you know, I don't know, our higher being, you know, allows certain things, as everything is witchcraft, as we're born in sin. Hello, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. Hello, everything is sin. Everything is witchcraft if you don't put God first. So don't judge me. I do put God first, and even though It's none of your business. And my praises, I do in secrecy, as it says. I have morals. Even though I do believe in nature and energy and everything, He gave us all of this knowledge, science, all this stuff. God gave us a brain, might as well use it. He gave us gifts of sentience, gifts of clairaudience, gifts of clairvoyance. Now remember, man wrote the Bible, okay? To their liking so they can control us government civilization and scare the bejesus out of everyone. Hell damnation. Okay? So I don't particularly like Bible thumpers that talk a talk, they can't walk a walk. Just saying. And yes, they're oracle, they're tarot. And if you do study the tarot, they were actually a regular card game just like blackjack was in the 1400s. Hand painted with watercolor. Anyways, yes and no. This is a pendulum. Ready? Ask your yes and no. Yes and no, collective. You have a yes. Can you see? Okay. You have a yes and no question. Pendulum. Can you answer yes and no for the collective, whatever their question is? Well, of course you can. Something about Wednesday, Scorpio energy, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, wishes coming true, 9 is of significance, the ninth. Yes, yes, yes. Something about happiness. Okay, a Taurus, earth energy. I don't know what you asked, but don't be unsure. Trust your intuition, okay? Anybody have a question? Hurry, hurry, hurry before I do my angel oracle and then end this for the night after I do a couple charms for you guys. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. And everybody who wants to see the rest of the video, you can go to follow me on my Facebook, and you'll be able to see the rest of this video there, unless you want to wait till it uploads tomorrow on YouTube. So, yes, at Jessica Alisa, Alisa McDaniel, common spelling, one word, on Facebook. So here we go. For the other collective, yes and no question. Yes or no question for this next collective? Yes. Sunday, something about Wednesday, a Scorpio energy again, water energy, a Virgo energy, Virgo, Scorpio, Virgo. It's like, that's what I was feeling about Pluto and Saturn. I think Saturn and discipline and responsibility and Capricorn and all that other stuff. But not only that, but transformation and regeneration. Remember how I was saying about butterflies? Something. Okay, wait. It says rephrase. Taurus energy. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. M. M could be significant. Okay. Unsure, Virgo, what? Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Coming to intuition. You're an intuitive. Yes, is the answer to your question. A definite yes. Something about 3/4. 3/4. No, all the way. The full. I feel like if you give yourself to someone as a friend or just as a family, it's 100%, 100. It's not 50/50. It's 100. Definitely, yes. See how it's getting stronger and it's going yes, yes, yes. Great. Anybody else have a question? Anybody? Yes and no only. Okay. So that is it with the pendulum. One of the honest, probably the most honest tool you'll ever know. So you have a yes and no. Yes and no question, collective. After I turn all the cards over, you have a yes and no. Okay. Sorry. I feel like you don't have one. Is someone on here? This is a definite no. This is like the utmost no. The absolute of no's. Okay? This is like, you don't go more than this no, because there's 2 no's in the deck. Well, actually 4 in this one. And one no says, ask again. And then this no, when you get to it, that's it. That's the final answer. No. Okay? So, whatever your question was, no. And it answered right away. No. Wow. Okay, let's ask about the timing about this, since you got a very clear question. Um, no timing on this? No time. Okay. Give me some direction, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Jesus. Give me some kind of nothing, huh? No, huh? You're not gonna give me a time, huh? Wow. Interesting. That's never freaking happened. Huh. Never freaking happened. Within the next few Mondays, I want to say. I don't know. Something could be significant. You could be getting hired. I feel like you could be starting a job. Yeah, definitely something with work or something. I don't know. There's no time. There's no timing card. That is the first time that's ever happened with those decks. I swear on my yes is yes and no is no. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That is pretty crazy. I don't know who's on here, but This was very direct. Very direct. Okay? Um, so let's see what the ancestors have to say. Let's see what kind of advice. Yes, through transformation. Yes. Everything changes. There's only 3 things that are for certain in life. You know what they are? Taxes, death, and what was I gonna say? Certain taxes. Taxes and death for sure. Like you know it too. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say a third thing. It was gonna be really cool. I just said it yesterday. I just said it yesterday. Like, oh, that's right, because I hate talking about it. Taxes. I said death, right? I just like water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out there. Yeah, I kept getting Scorpio energy. Like, what the heck? Wait a minute. Okay, it's like there's 3 things that is certain in life. 3. Okay. Um, it's definitely taxes. It's definitely taxes. It's definitely death. Oh, change. They seriously change, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm such a goofball. I have a big mouth. I'm sorry. Change. Change, change, change. You know what I mean? Water energy of the death card being of change and transformation and rebirth. Yes, yes, yes. 3 things certain in life. Hey, don't be coming on my channel and telling me rude things. Okay, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're not welcome here anymore. You can't keep it nice. Sorry. You're not welcome. We're all adults here. We don't need no drama. Okay? And you're right on the rebirth, Tommy. Absolutely. Please subscribe, like, and share. Help me reach 1,000 out there. Help me help save lives. Help me help save the planet. Help me help veterans. Just being here on this channel helps people. And my time for free. Like on this channel. And so I just want to help people. You know what I mean? Because my grandfather told me something that really resonated when I was 11 years old. He said, Jessica, for one, anything you do would be a success. And I said, thank you, because he could believe I could be an actress. He so much that he put me through acting school. Like, they spent the money and everything. It was just crazy. I had the jaw surgery, like everything is just craziness. And he said, Jessica, you could turn the bad that was done to you into good for the good of others, as that's why we're here. And it just resonated with me. But I was a Pappy's girl. Pappy and Swedish is grandfather. So my Nana and my Pappy, and I lost my grandfather. He was 57. Not to talk about myself or anything, but just so you know a little bit about me. For those people that know me, but the ones that don't. And even when you think you know me, you really don't. Because I'm quite an enigma. There's never going to be anybody else like me that you'll ever meet, because I'm probably one of the most honest people you'll ever meet. And I can honestly say that. I could turn the bad into good. You wouldn't believe what happened to me when I was a baby, like 24 months. I don't even want to discuss it. Those that have been on my other lives know. Something that should never happen to anybody. But it gave me PTSD, and I had to grow up fast. I lost my childhood. I didn't have a childhood. The only stability I had was from my grandparents that I remember. As California were my parents. And I'm grateful, you know? I am. I'm grateful I had my grandparents, at least, that cared about me so much, that they were wealthy. They like spent so much money on these lawyers, um, just to ensure my safety. I was put in McLaren Hall. Okay, I was the smallest one there. They didn't even have clothes that fit me. Yeah, that was very scary. I remember Tears for Fears. You know, everybody wants to rule the world. Yeah, that year. And it took 6 hours to try to grab me out of my father's arms. I was so scared. Them, okay, let me tell you what they did. Scrying is showing me images, like blotches, saying, "What do you see in them?" It's like scrying. Had me scrying when I was a child. Showing, it was just awful. The whole thing. I had therapy till I was like 18, till I self-emancipated from the system, and I should have stayed till I was 21 because I would have had my Medi-Cal. Anyways, I wanted to rise above. I wanted to make my grandma proud. And like I said, I gave up my dreams for her after my grandfather died, and I would do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I miss her so much. You have no idea. She was my world. She was my everything. She is my everything. And now my dog is, now, Ken is, and his family kind of like took me in and gave me the family I always wanted, because I never had that. But my son did help save even Joe Rogan's mom with stem cell research. Over 1 million lives when he died in 2007. Yeah. So I'm proud of my boy. He would have been 19 on March 27th. So don't think it ever gets easier. It just gets harder. And so you want to make life as easy as possible, because it's hard enough. And never do you think it could happen until it happens, So it's always good to be on your A game. For the devil roams like a roaring lion, trying to consume whoever he may devour, which is a Bible verse, but man wrote it, okay? So, anyways, if you knew my story, would you even read it? There are good people out there. Don't give up. You're absolutely right, Tommy. That's what I was saying earlier. Rewind the tape. The actions you make today create your future. You reap what you sow. Dharma. Dharma is a perspective, a way of thinking. Absolutely. You're absolutely right, Tommy. Thank you. Did you subscribe yet? 13. You got 13, 18. That's great. That's great. Thank you guys for listening. Anyways, for those that don't know me, So I'm trying to find my own inner child. I like stuffies, I'm not afraid to play um Scrabble or laugh, or have fun, and it's something that was taken from me, and so I'm learning what I like now because I was always there for everybody else. And I'm finally myself getting my health together. I kind of feel like you're doing that too. I have no regrets. Like, um, none. If I could do it again, I do it differently, better, but, I'd give up my dreams for my grandparents again, for the love they gave me. One of the last cards she gave me, it said, and I felt her. I just had a dream of her the other day, and I feel her all the time, and she sends me signs every day. And it's okay to wake up and look at their picture and say, good morning. It's okay. But energy is real. So is love. But she sent me a card saying, I wish this card had all the money in the world. Because we would look at the stupid magazines with all the rich people, and we always wish that, like, I could take her shopping and just give her whatever she wanted. She loved me so much. I didn't deserve her kind of love, She said, you'll never know how much I love you. But, in the card, it even said, it might not be full of money, but it's full of all the love in the world. And I love you forever. And I was crying, and then I was like, I love you forever, And then I look on the other side, and it says, love you forever. She knew. It's like they know. It's crazy. And then I had a premonition and a dream that Monday. And I was like, the last time I was like, take a picture of my nails and send it to you. I was running the stupid salon in Mahal by myself. Yeah. So, and it was scary. It was not. Anyways, at least I tried. At least I tried. But I missed her. I missed her. I didn't even get to say goodbye. I didn't even get a lock of her hair. I haven't got her ashes yet. Yeah. So, but it was a good thing because that I had that salon because where I was living, I saved the man's life. If I would have left to go to my grandmother, Jim might not be around. And I'm glad I was there to at least save him. And I got him like this little crystal tree, a carnelian with quartz base and red garnet. And I said, here you go as a present. He's like, what are you doing? You don't have to give me that. And I said, I know. He goes, you are my gift. So it's just moments like those. The last time I heard from Jim Wilson, he said, I'll let you know everything that's going on. And I have not heard a word. All have been lies. Lies, lies, lies. So, corrupt freaking son-in-law he had never were around. I was there for a stint. I was there for his gallbladder. I was the only one there. I made dinners. Used to feed like 15 people for Christmas at least that wouldn't have had meals or a place to go or anything. Like, that's the way my grandma treated me. I did it in honor of my grandma, but I can't do that anymore. And I don't know why that I done the right things, but yet I'm in this situation. Can someone answer me that, please? Yeah, you're right. Absolutely about Jesus. Okay, I agree. Yes, light workers. What do you think? The 144. Yeah, light workers. You know, light, just light people the light that do things for good out of kindness. You're right. Um, White Rainier 808, get off my channel. Why are you even on my channel? If you have nothing nice to say, is it because I'm a woman? That's defamation of character. RAINIER 808 could be 808 10-4. Okay? Stay off my channel. Stay. If you have nothing nice to say, is it because I'm a woman or what? Anyways. At least it got me stop crying. So. Well, thank you. Thank you, Amber. Ambo. Is that you, Ambos? I know. If that's you, Ambos, we've known each other since high school. We were in pageantry together. High school, we went to the same beauty school. You graduated a year before me. Yeah, like my hairdresser. I love you, Embos. I miss you. How's Betsy? Lyle Roger, where are you from? California, USA. Where are you from, Roger? Um, yes. Hey, Jerko. Jesus' name, blah, 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 blah. Don't come on here Bible thumping because I know you ain't perfect. This is what turns people away from Christianity. You're disgrace. You're the blasphemous one. What have you done for a veteran? What have you done for somebody? Go do something nice for someone. Go. Go, please do something nice for someone. And now you're not allowed on my channel. Okay? Oh, Ambos. I love you, Ambos. You just found me. Hi, Atika. What do you mean you just found me, Ambos? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Leave me a comment or something so I can go and refer to your profile later. I miss you. It's hard, you know. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on with this ancestor question thing. Here we go, okay? Oh, what was that? Oh, that was just a little thing. Anyways, let's see what, the angels have to say. Oh my gosh, remain positive in the present. Okay, trust, remain positive, trust, forgiveness. Okay, getting more information. Okay, something about recovering. It could be from a debt, from a business, from maybe an addiction. Success. And finally coming to a peaceful resolution. So no matter what, it's going to work out for you in a peaceful resolution. No matter what. Okay? Yes. Okay? Ask your angels. Like I said, it's okay to look at their picture on the wall and say, I love you, or I miss you, or just look up at the sky and just say, I'm thinking about you. You know, a person only dies when they're forgotten. Remember that. Chris Cornell said that. Really, the only celebrity I would have paid to meet. I feel like maybe it's okay to ask for help from others, and it took a long time for you to ask for help from others because you're not that type of person. You went through a big transformation. You kept looking for this sign, looking for a sign. You kept looking for a sign. And the sign is, okay, that God works in mysterious ways, and that you need to ask your angels, okay? And be grateful for what you have, and don't be like the Five of Cups and look at what you don't have instead of being grateful for what you do have. Trust. Again, twice. Trust. Trust in your higher power. Trust is what you have in your higher power. This situation will improve for the future. So no matter what, it's a win-win. Peaceful resolution, situation will improve, you're gold. Just keep doing the right thing. Keep doing the right thing when no one's looking. Let's pull some trinkets, because I don't think we did it, huh? No, we didn't pull some trinkets yet, but we will. Okay. This is kind of like scrying when you charm read. Scrying, for people that don't know what scrying is, it's just gazing like into one of those cards with blotches on it. It's like, what do you see? You look at it long enough and you finally see something. You know what I'm saying? And your intuition. It's the same thing, but you have a different mindset. Or whatever, psychics. Okay. Something about loving berries. Someone loves berries. Someone loves Superman. A feminine. Hello Kitty. Someone that does use straws. But I really encourage you not to use straws. Especially in your car. It's just better not to. And if you are, take a sip cup. You have to probably try so many different, you probably have like 10 lip glosses you have to go through anyway. I feel like, look, you're a pharaoh and you live on the west. On the west, maybe California, Oregon, Washington. I feel like there's a smile going on right now. Definitely a big smile. A smile and a frown. And the one with the frown has the yellow confidence. They're just egotistical. And you can't get over that. They hate, they're just a hater. Yes, because of your heart. You have a big heart. Um, I'm just talking about like rose quartz, like rose quartz. Okay? And so you have a big heart and you're royal. Look, you are royal. You're accepting royalties, or you're going to be getting royalties. You created something, you made something, you're a musician, you're an entertainer, you're something. You did something that is going to create a lot of revenue. And I feel like you're also an intuitive, an empath as well, and a sentient. Yeah, more intuitive. Yeah. You can grow your gifts. Everybody has the ability. We were all born with the ability. And those that want like a very, 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 very private reading and want to pay and doesn't want this for free, and wants like, you know, whatever. My favorite celebrity psychic medium is meetmattfrazier.com. I would love if he sponsored this channel. But yeah, meetmattfrazier.com. I feel like you just ate some fries or something, potatoes, fried potatoes. You don't drink 2% milk. And you don't eat that kind of food, but you do like sunflowers. Usually you don't, and you wear the coolest shades. Look, you really love, but you're unsure if you're going to be accepted or not. And yes, you are. Masculine energy. Yes, yes, you will. You just have to make the effort. I'm telling you, you know, we're not as complicated as we might look or seem. Goodness. Look, strawberry again. Look, twins. Twins. Berries. Your name could be Berry. Stitch. Your kid could really love Stitch. If you have one. Or your niece or nephew. Or you. Or you really love Hello Kitty because it came out twice. Hello Kitty with his feminine energy. Okay, of an intuitive. Look, a star. You are an internet star. You are feminine. I'm feeling feminine. Confident and a person of heart, of empathy. Definitely a truth seer. I feel like you wear braids like this. I feel like maybe your hair was turned orange or your strawberry blonde, but I feel like you like more platinum. I like more platinum too. In fact, I love diamonds. Like um if we were talking albums. Let's see what more energies. Just a couple more, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, see, a night. Time to go to sleepies. Feminine energy. Eating your ice cream, maybe. Ooh, peace to you too. And this trust. Trusting this person that always holds this up. This water energy, or someone who's been in a hot air balloon or has a plan of a date or wants to go on a date, or maybe even on a date with someone with this person in a hot air balloon. This person, yes, has been in bed and keeps watching. Maybe he has to go to work. If you're on the west, I have a lot of east people from the east and the other side of the world, so this is why I kind of do it different times like this. Look, this person really loves you. 3 people after you, like that are willing, like, to wait for you or something. One's an empath, one's kind of egotistical, one's intuitive, and one is just generous. Generous. That's what we need. Ooh, paper came out. This paper came out. What was this? What did it say on it? A gift for you. A gift for you. Wow. There's a gift. Somebody who might believe in aliens versus starseed. Green. Somebody who loves the turtles. I feel like someone's gonna make a turtle movie or something again. I don't know why. I just got that. They're working on it or something, I feel. I don't know. I don't know why I just got that feeling, but they should. They probably make a lot of money off of it. Someone in the entertainment industry. Mm-hmm. Panda. Maybe you like panda, but I feel like this is Libra energy as well. Taco. Maybe you love tacos. You could be a musician. You could play bass. And look, you're used to like unicorns and mythical creatures everywhere because I feel like you have a daughter. But I feel like you're an investor as well because there's unicorn investors, that rich people that are looking like lenders almost. They're looking for, yeah, what was I saying? It's about food. Food. Tacos. Yes. Wow. Something about the Thai. Maybe you went to an airport where they have a Thai restaurant because you're looking to invest in this person with talents, this phoenix that rose from the ashes. Literally, I'm feeling feminine energy. Look, like sea shepherd. Okay, like sea shepherd. It's a narwhal, so it's like the unicorn of the sea. Definitely on land and sea, trying to help with the economy and the earth and everything. I think that's beautiful. This is the person. This is your person or you collective. Your traits. This is what I'm picking up, or someone that you've just met or hanging around. Someone from energy that is around. Hello Kitty. Someone very simplistic. Someone with the same point of views. Someone with the same mentalities. This girl wears braids. She's very pretty. And I feel like she goes through the same things as far as jealousy. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. So sad. And it's like, you know what? If you guys try to do something more productive in your own lives instead of trying to envy someone else, you would get way more done in life. You know what I'm saying? You might accomplish something. You might become the next millionaire or billionaire or someone of status or, you know, but definite no. Wow, that was powerful. And the no timing card. That I think it has to do with this whatever card here. I'm not sure. Anyways, that was tonight's reading, you all. I think I could go through a few more. How many more people do we have here? Hi, you guys. We've already been on for 3 hours. So I think that's, yeah, communicate clearly and if you believe. I feel like someone needed to hear that right now. Communicate clearly and if you believe. It's okay to ask for help from others and being successful. You know, like everybody's down and out. You know, treat people how you want to be treated. Bottom line. I mean, what's wrong with the logic of it? What is really going on? Really, people? Does it come to this? For reals? For realios? I'm just saying, like, it's just almost annoying and disgusting. Hi, Ambos. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Message me on Facebook. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of this soul vibing, tribing thing that we got going on here. Thank you for not using plastic straws and just being kind to someone else if you don't use plastic straws. Thank you for your act of kindness towards others. And it just takes 5 minutes to make someone smile. And at every opportunity that I got to speak to my grandmother, I got to tell her how beautiful, the most beautiful grandmother I had in the universe. And I'm so grateful I did. Yeah. So I guess the whole message is don't have any regrets, but live as lessons learned. You know? Don't just exist, live. When it comes to the 5th house, it's like, yeah, you got behind a little bit in the house chores. Maybe you're like busy with work or busy on a trip or did something or went somewhere. But tomorrow you're going to get some energy and things are going to pick up for everybody. It's Aries energy, and Aries is full of energy. It's like if I could collect Aries energy and put it in a bottle, I'd be a trillionaire already. I'd be richer than Musk. Anyways, thank you so much, Wayne, for your compliment. London, UK, welcome, welcome. California, USA, welcome, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to reach 1,000 out there. Help me make a difference. Help me share the message of kindness and love for another and our veterans. Be with our veterans. And I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on. I'm here if you need me. I have over 3 years of content. And I was crying like a ball bag just a minute ago. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you for joining. Honestly, like, you're my family, and it's been really hard the last 6 years, 10 years even, if not longer. It's like, when is it gonna give? Does it pay off to do the right thing? I think it's just a test, and I think this is purgatory, and I think no matter what, you've got to do the right thing, no matter what. Because it's the right thing, and there's no other way. And if kids would just get this, we have kids raising kids, and that's the issue these days. Get a dog before you get a kid. Like, get a dog before you decide to have children. They're not little paychecks, people. You know what I'm saying? It should be a reward not to have so many kids. You know what I'm saying? You think about it. I don't know. But, anyways. It's not easy. I know it's not. Anybody have any more questions for me before I go? I don't want to go yet, but I have to. I'm tired and I've got a long day tomorrow. Do I? No, I was on top of everything. Yep. I made all my phone calls today. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what do I have to do tomorrow? Laundry. Remember, go meet Matt Frazier at meetmattfrazier.com. He is a celebrity psychic medium and he can answer and bring tears to your eyes. I have done that. I have brought tears to someone's eyes and it's a great feeling. It's divinely a gift from God. As we're all children of God and we're all born in sin. We're not here to judge. We're here to love. And we're here to be testaments and help another and leave a legacy of kindness, not hate. So, help me with that. Help me love another, just like be kind to someone, an older person. It could not even be your grandmother. It could be someone else's. It could be someone in line and you could be like, you have nice eyes, or I love your dress, or you got great hair, or whatever it is. It's like, but don't say it out of envy, say it out of love, like you're happy for them. It's like bad habits are created, but so can good habits. Make it a good habit to make a compliment and accept a compliment. When someone compliments you, say thank you. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Toodles. No, thank you so much. And then compliment them back because we need more of that in the world. You know what I mean? I mean, if we don't have love, what's the freaking point? And we only have one life to live, so we might as well make it the best. Anyways, thanks for listening. And I will be going live probably tomorrow because I'm back on. Okay. Thank God. I just went through an eye-opening, freaking crazy experience for no reason. I don't even want to talk about it. Just craziness. Anyways, I'm glad to be home and I'm grateful for the people in my life. And I love you all. And I hope you have a good night's rest. And I hope you have a great day if you're across the world. And thank you again for subscribing.